another episode of People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. We're back. It's another day. It's what's today? Tuesday, July 23rd, I believe. And this is episode 391.
You gotta get ready for the 400.
Zach Benzing is already watching.
Is Zach up?
Zach,
why isn't he here?
Yeah, Zach. What's up, Zach?
He likes bragging about his pool like nobody's seen a pool before.
Is he at the pool? I do want to walk the horses, Zach.
I want to do that, but I can't.
I want to walk the horses with and get like chains around their neck and walk them like pit bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do that, Zach? Can we just a bunch of comics walk some horses?
I don't know why, but I feel like that's racist.
Why?
What, walking horses?
With putting chains around their neck?
They did
Like
yeah.
Well, that's
too.
the horses did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
They had racist horses back.
They did have racist horses.
There we go.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they did.
They actually trained the horses to be racist, like like the plantation owners and what do you
Yeah,
call the patrolmen?
They train dogs too.
What
They train dogs.
if the animals were just racist on their own?
You think there are racist dogs out there? I mean, racist animals? It's definitely
I think
racist
so.
animals.
I think so. Because you've heard of I don't know if
Let's see.
maybe it is racist, but like dogs, they're like surprised. Like maybe they don't see too many black people, so when they see darker skin, they're like they get surprised or like scared or something.
They feel like we came to save you.
I feel like it comes with training. You know,
It is training.
It is training.
Yeah, when a dog is supposedly racist to somebody, it's because of their owner's subconscious cues.
Yeah.
So that when someone says their dog is racist, it really means the owner is racist.
Owner's racist.
Because I remember I had a dog, and I used to have this little brown doll that I used to play with it, and then the dog used to nip at my sister because I guess it assimilated her to the doll.
I think that's
what my mom thought. She was
No.
like, "You used to play with that doll, and now he attacks your sister."
dogs
like,
aren't
what?
that smart. Dogs don't think about things that
I
deeply.
think he was.
You think he
I
was?
think
he
dogs
did.
are smarter than what we think they are.
Absolutely.
I just don't understand how they say dogs are blind. Like not blind, colorblind, where they can see different colors. Like,
Yeah.
How do they know that? How
did
They
they?
look at the corneas.
They-
the cornea?
Yeah.
So what?
They look at the corneas.
Well, science.
It's
I mean,
science,
they could
but-
easily figure that
They
out,
could easily-
right?
yeah, it's not that.
It's funny how we just believe that. We're just like, all right, I guess it's true.
I don't believe that.
Like, what are we gonna do? You
I
know?
don't believe that.
I'm pretty sure somebody dissected
The
yeah.
cornea, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's not-
That's a funny
That's
thing.
definitely at this point.
Chris
Oh.
is like, I don't believe it's true, and the
No,
best
no,
I
no.
can say is like,
The science,
no, it's true.
You can't,
I don't
believe,
know.
you can't believe the science all the time.
You ever see that?
I agree with you.
Dissect
I agree with you.
dogs, and they look at the corneas and things like that. They've done vivisections too. Like they find ways to prove this being real.
It's too much work. It's too much waste of time. I don't care what color the
It's
dog
not
looks
here.
like.
It's like 1800.
I don't-
It's done cruelly.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why.
Shit, it was probably done fucked up back then.
They've done horrible shit to dogs back in the day.
Yeah,
Horrible.
I don't understand why, like in middle school, they have us dissect shit because we're not smart enough to know what we're
We
doing.
did that at high school with the frog and
The
shit.
frogs.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do the frog shit.
Or
Yeah.
cow eyeballs. You ever do the cow eyeballs?
I feel like certain things were just were like passed down. And
Yeah.
then they never changed it. And
Yeah.
Nobody questioned
Nobody
it. They were like,
knows
well,
why.
this is in the curriculum because it's been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
But it's like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you not teaching kids how to do their taxes? I didn't learn that in high school. Still don't know.
Yeah,
Barely
if-
don't
if-
know.
It feels
Yeah.
like people have been complaining
I've
about
switched
that forever, and
What,
it's still
taxes?
we still don't know how to
Yeah.
do it. It's still
All
not
right,
taught.
do taxes.
But they would talk about how we don't have to pay taxes too. You ever see it's like a C-SPAN article? Oh, this
Well, you
Congressman-
gotta pay.
No, they'll arrest
You got to pay your tax. They just said that if you don't pay your taxes, you can't get a passport, or
Well,
you can't get your passport.
It looks like I'm stuck in New York because
That's
I
what
owe
I
about
go to
$10,000 in
That's
taxes.
what I
Are you
said.
serious, Chris?
I was like, I ain't going nowhere.
You too, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You don't pay taxes?
No.
I pay taxes. See, like when people pay
April
taxes,
14
it comes out of
comes,
your
and
check.
then April 16 comes, and then it's June.
So you don't file. You won't file, right?
Dude.
No, I do file.
But I'm scared to file because every year I owe when I file, and then I just tell them I'm gonna pay him back, and I never pay him back. And then like last week I got a letter. I got 3 threatening letters. I felt like it was threatening because it was involved.
I got one of those.
I felt like you're starting to
I got one of those robot calls, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, guess I'm going to jail."
Yeah.
They got Al Capone. They're gonna get you.
Well, I know they're gonna get me.
You know what I-
But how much did he owe Al Capone?
Yeah,
probably
I'm not Al
hundreds of
Capone.
thousands.
If I'm at Al Capone
They'll
money,
take- the IRS has different sectors for different levels. Of
they have Jimmy People's sector. They have a
Yeah,
Jimmy
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
one guy,
Yeah.
one dope. He's like, "There's too many letters here. I don't know."
Yeah.
It's funny. I
Yo.
remember when I was a kid
playing-
answering the phone, and I'd hear those robots like, you owe $5 million, and then like, but it was obviously a scam to try to, but my parents would freak out, and I was like, why are you freaking? Obviously it's not real. Like, I knew as a kid, but I think like, I don't know, it's like
first you gotta find me.
Yeah.
Well, you
I felt like they really want their $10,000. They know where I live.
I'm playing the odds. I'm hoping by the time that they really ask for the money, I'll have the money to get.
Yeah, you'll be filthy. You're like, chump change.
No, I can take care of that. That's fine. That's not a problem.
It's unfair how they take the taxes out. Like I told me as a black man in America, I don't want reparations. I just want to live tax free.
Have you ever been in a situation where they take it out of your check? Are you there yet?
I'm almost there. The levy, they call it the levy or some shit. They'll freeze your bank account. I'm almost there. I'm like about 5 away in line right now. But
it was really, they keep sending you warnings. But like, well, we're gonna
certified warnings. Before the mailman used to give this shit in the envelope. Now they fucking put it in the mailbox and it says certified. Like, yeah, we know you got the last one. You're gonna keep getting more.
Yeah. But there's nothing they can do if you just don't.
I was like,
they can freeze your home. It's probably the IRS.
I didn't see a person coming. It's the IRS coming in to get us. Hi, you're a comic? Yeah. How are you? What's your name?
Good. I'm Catherine.
Catherine. Hi, Catherine. It's just a podcast before the mic.
Yeah. So I mean, other than this, IRS, man, how's shit with you, Cat? The
other than the IRS,
I was going to segue to that. I was just thinking that. Asking about
black minds think alike.
Well,
great minds
the
think
female
alike.
situation.
Well,
you want to tell what you can.
I'll say what I can.
Don't bitch up.
No, bald minds think alike.
Yeah, bald minds think definitely think alike.
I'm bald now.
So
just say it. Just speak.
Yeah.
Just speak. She listens.
I'm not.
We have a new fan. What super? Do you know?
I don't want to.
Does she have a nickname for her?
I'll just say the lady.
I never seen this.
This is called the lady. you got to buckle down.
Anyway,
welcome to it.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
You got to sit in it.
It's weird.
You got to sit in it
because before I felt free. I knew nobody was watching, but now someone. Anyway, I'll tell you, Chris, because I told Jimmy before the mic. Yeah. But you know how we were talking about the whole drama during that time?
Yeah.
She just added me on Facebook, and she saw that. And so she hits me up, and is like, I saw those podcasts.
That was from the heart. I could feel your pain when I stepped in the room and shit.
Yeah.
It was sunny outside. I walked out. It was cloudy and shit.
But you probably weren't here. I guess I was talking shit also, and she heard me talk shit, so...
Was that when we talking about when we said don't take her back, don't reach out to her?
Yeah. We don't need to repeat. We don't need to. But anyway, she might be watching, so I don't.
Reach out to her.
Yeah, shout out.
Thanks for sitting through this and being
I told her that nobody watches.
Nobody watches this.
Yeah,
except for
Zach Benson,
which isn't true because in 2 weeks it'll be like 400 people. So. The views.
Well, that doesn't. People click it; it automatically plays. People.
Everyone tries to take away my numbers. Don't Doug my fucking podcast. All right,
Doug, you say that too.
What? No, Doug, stay over there. Stay over there.
You can't just jump in.
Yeah. You didn't want to be on.
Yo, Doug, you coming through to the live
Jimmy,
on Friday, man?
what's the? You know what's coming out?
What's coming out?
The new Tarantino movie.
I do want to see that. I'm going to see Lion King tonight. I think.
Oh, don't do it. I heard only terrible things.
No, it was good.
No, I heard good things.
I heard good
thing. It got
things.
a 50%.
It's supposed to be nostalgic. It's more like the idea of like.
I like the old.
Yeah, but it can still be a good movie.
They could have rebooted it through the cartoon. They should have did it like the Pixar way instead of the. I don't like this new. What are they doing? This live action?
Oh, it's live action.
It's live action.
Oh,
but it's like Jungle Book live action. It's like Disney's going in through the live action direction, which instead of just buckling down and be like, hey Pixar, you guys are the shit at this. We remake the Lion King, and they would have did it correctly.
Was it Pixar and Disney used to team up? Is that what it was?
They did.
It's a subcategory.
Yeah, and then they split, right?
Yeah.
Because Pixar was founded by Bill. What's Nerd Jesus' name? Steve Jobs.
Well, you know what it is with Pixar now. People are actually creating shorts and cartoons that are original. So Pixar's like, we don't need you, Disney. We don't need your ideas.
Yeah, they pump them out.
Yeah,
I could watch that for hours on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I find random people on Instagram who they're like graphic designers and they've made shorts, and I'm like tearing up, crying. I'm like, this is beautiful, and it's just a random person.
Art.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Some of the shit was like, this is great.
Came a long way from the South Park paper days and shit, right? I heard they was really using paper to make that.
Make
First
what?
episode they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew somebody,
South Park.
some kid I went to school with, he said his uncle was working down there at Comedy
Thought he
Central.
said
Some
South
shit,
Park.
and he's
South
actually
Park.
Yeah.
moving the papers around.
That's Chris's accent.
Yeah.
What?
I thought you said
Southpaw.
Southpaw. I'm like, are you talking about a boxer? I don't know.
South Park.
South Park.
So- gotta
Park.
pronounce my
Park.
words,
So your pronounce is still bad.
yeah.
South Park.
Yeah, Southpaw.
South Park.
It's not worse than
That's
Cardi
a South
B.
Park.
That wasn't that one.
Chris, are you going to the pools on these hot days? I feel bad for like bigger guys because I'm fucking hot when these last few days. But like, fucking you, I can't imagine.
Well, me being a person of size.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I haven't been to the pool, but I have no problem getting in the pool, man. I used to have that shame when I had my gut, like I'm gonna go in there with a white beat on or some shit. Said, fuck that.
No.
Bringing my stomach with me.
Yeah.
And me getting in the pool.
Bring your stuff.
Your
Your stomach is an entity of its own.
Yeah.
I feel like we all had. I don't know. Maybe Jimmy, you can speak to this. But when I was like probably in my teens, there was a certain age where I noticed all the flaws in me, and I just looked in the mirror. and I was like, "All right, that's just the way it is," and I got past it. Like I don't really feel insecure about anything.
I know where I could be at. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm at now. So that's how I'm not. I know where I was at. Like I don't know. Like Jimmy, you ever been fat? I don't think Jimmy ever been fat.
I was heavy.
You was a brolic
I was
fetus.
never. Yeah, I was. The heaviest I've ever been was 245. I got out of bed one day and I just felt heavy.
Yeah.
And I was in a good relationship.
What are you now? You look like you're 220 or something.
No, I think I'm 195 now.
Yeah. So, but you was fat, or you mean 245?
I was 245 muscle. I was just
Yeah.
I was a big not all muscle.
So
I
you've
was
never
a big,
been fat, pretty much.
No, I was never been fat.
Okay.
I was just I felt big. You know, I felt and I was comfortable. I was in a relationship, and I was like, I'm too comfortable. It's time to start getting back up. So,
That's what does
it.
Start
Lose a lot of
setting the
weight.
alarm. Start jogging to the gym.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, bro.
But luckily, I know that switch. Like I know the limit, and I was like, I can. A lot of people aren't programmed to do that.
You know, when I go through shit with my baby mother, that's when I lose weight.
Baby mother.
And I went through some shit with her yesterday. She's crazy.
That sounds racist.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Baby mother. Look
Baby
at
mama.
these black guys have.
Well, because you almost hear baby mama, you never hear baby mother. It sounds
mother.
like
It's the mother
official.
of my child.
My baby mother.
Trying to be official since they fucked up my park accent. But, you know,
Your what? Your
when I
pop?
said park, I said park.
Baby mother.
Nah, but when that bitch get on my nerves, I get so mad I don't eat.
Mothers.
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
Really?
I haven't eaten for like a good
You're a
Hunger
sensitive
strike.
dude. You
It's
let.
not sensitive.
You are sensitive.
It's not like
You're
I
a
cry.
teddy
Like,
bear.
oh man.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like, I want to fuck somebody up so bad I can't eat right now. I can't focus on picking up this fork. I need to pace around.
He's like missing it.
Yeah, like I can't. I'm just too fucking. I gotta go out and walk. I gotta walk the shit off. Why am I wasting my time eating?
Gotta walk to
But I
the
can
park.
block-
Watch some South Park.
Oh.
No, because I came through yesterday. It was raining yesterday. I got there late, and I came upstairs, and she had the nerve to tell me I can't stay for the night. I was like, "Bitch, it's 9:30. I'm not going out in the rain to walk all the way back to Union Square to get on the train." And
I feel like those are lyrics.
Yeah, are you telling a
Were you-
story?
were you
Or,
about
you
to
sound
say-
like, is this a
you need a
Biggie
beat to
song?
go to-
you know what? So I do talk like I rap, but it's funny. So yeah, so I threw the dog had a basketball on the floor with an inflatable drink, so I threw it at her. Right? So then she threw a can of Raid at me. It was hers. I didn't know how a can of Raid felt because I don't have roaches up in my house. I know. So I threw the Raid. I threw the can back at her and I hit the
threw the
flash
can
screen.
back at her. I said, man, I got her. I told her she could spray that shit back.
Yeah, so I threw the can at her. She stepped out the way and it hit the flat screen TV. Right, fuck the TV. Right? That I paid for. So I said, you know, why should she be mad? I paid for that TV. I could get you another.
She's probably
one.
just mad at you because you did something stupid.
No, she did something stupid by telling me to leave.
You look like a rapper, too. You know that?
What is that? What kind
I don't know.
of? That's just.
Just your swag. You see what I'm saying?
Swag.
Well, every New Yorker like dresses like
he's-
he's a rapper.
I'm dressed right now like I just fucking. This is how fat people dress. You put on half your work clothes on, and some kicks, whatever.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I want to defend fat people because I feel like most people
Johnny, what's up?
who are fat, and there's the stigma that it's because they eat a lot or they eat a lot of pastry or something. I think it's just
Pastry.
how their genetics. They're just made bigger.
No,
Like you probably don't eat that much, right?
Yeah, I do.
Like how much? Like
So the last 24 hours, I haven't really been eating because that bitch got on my nerves.
all right, give me an average day of Chris eating.
Shit, I wake up. I might fucking eat something big in the morning. Well, when then I'll fuck around. If I start drinking, I'm eating more. So
yeah, but you're not even telling me anything that you're eating.
I'm trying to think of like, all right. So one day I woke up.
Give me exact meals.
Exact meals. I hit the Jamaican spot, get some jerk chicken and some rice.
In the morning?
No, in the evening.
All right. Well,
because I wake up in the evening.
Okay.
I wake up in the evening. I get some of that shit. I say, I ain't gonna eat no more. I'm just gonna drink water and coffee all day. Then I get out of work like 11 in the morning, and I get some fucking fish and some mashed potatoes, and now I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to be eating this shit.
That's not too bad though.
It's bad if you don't move. Like I used to eat more when I was really working out and smoking weed, and you would never thought that I was eating because I was skinny as a motherfucker. I was
right.
Real active.
Skinny as what?
As a motherfucker. Just skinny as hell. Whatever you want to call it, skinny. This make fun of my English. You want, motherfucker? We gonna talk outside. Man. Who do you think went between me and Jimmy in a fight?
I will wear you.
Man, Jimmy would win.
Man.
Jimmy, I wouldn't even put that door in the air. Jimmy's the type of guy. I just have to laugh. Like, this motherfucker's fucking me up out here.
And I like when, I wouldn't fight you, but
nah.
you
like you give a little.
You watching people's Instagram?
I'm trying to get back to the Facebook thing, but I can't. I don't know how to.
He'll give a big brother ass whooping to somebody.
But
I'll tell you that.
Bigger guys, fatter guys, think they can hang, and then
you gotta get that gut out.
Yeah, and they don't know how sprawly I am.
Yeah.
And then,
sprawly, like, yeah.
Once you get them breathing hard, it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
It's over.
Yeah.
my oldest brother.
It's not fun because in your head, you still got it.
Right.
You still got it.
Right.
Until you,
and then you start and you're like,
And the same for me. That's why I would never fight anybody shorter than me. He got it.
Yeah.
Like little guys, you got it. Because I know this little fucker's going to move quick.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to be quick. And then I fought one little guy. I was like, this motherfucker's so quick.
Yeah.
It was annoying. It was like
they crawl under your legs, go on your back.
It's like it was like one of those things where the speed guy, you gotta see where he's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to just swing and hope he was there when when I moved. And luckily,
That's why the lightweight fights in MMA are so much fun because they're doing backflips while they're fighting and shit.
Somebody just died from brain injury. You heard about that?
No.
But they said he fought on Friday. He got fucked up and he died. He was 20
years old.
Wait, I watched the fights on Friday.
Was it that big knockout he was talking about? It's a Spanish dude. I forgot. I was scrolling through Facebook and seeing it. They say he died from his injuries. So damn, that's
UFC. Or boxing.
UFC.
Wow, I'm looking it up right now.
It might have been boxing, but you saying? I mean, well, now UFC is extreme.
Sure. I thought it was UFC.
UFC is extreme, man. I know somebody used to do the underground fights and shit in high school. And this guy was coming to school fucked up. Like looking beat up and shit, but
I thought about doing
Mateus Fernandez, is that?
It's probably it. It sounds familiar.
He says 22 though, 22 years old.
Yeah, I had this shit. Just type in.
He just got started.
28-year-old dies. So, well, if he's 28 years old, he's been fighting for at least 10 years.
He's 22.
This guy is 22 that I was just talking about. There's just so many that die. I don't know. I mean, their job is taking kicks to the head. What do you expect?
That shit with this fucking guy, what's his name, Pernell Whitaker, died getting hit by a car, man.
Did it?
What's his name? What's the guy?
Forrest Whitaker?
No,
Pernell Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker is the actor.
That was the one that died, right?
I didn't know he died.
Is it Pernell Whitaker? I'm getting him confused with somebody else, man.
I thought he died a while ago.
Who the fuck is the guy that died, though? I'm getting this.
I don't know. Some people.
Yo, know what? I gotta stop drinking this shit.
You should stop drinking.
Boxer.
When was the last time you worked out?
About last Wednesday. Wednesday, man. Boxer Maxim Dadashev. It's a Spanish. No, it's a Russian guy.
Let me see.
Maxim.
Oh, it was a boxer.
It was a boxer.
Not an MMA fighter. All right. Well, I have no idea.
And he's Russian, so
yeah. Well.
Oh yeah, it must be. Pernell Whitaker, he died last week. He got hit by a car.
Oh shit!
Last week?
Yeah. Where you guys been at? Damn. Where you guys been?
I don't watch the news, man.
He died on July 14th, 2 weeks ago.
I don't think anybody cares about.
Nobody. Was he a champion?
Yeah, he was. He had like 4 championships.
So now the belt is up for grabs, is what I'm hearing.
He's retired. He's 55 years old. Yeah, he's been retired.
He's 5 years old.
55.
Oh, my man, young champ.
Yo, my goodness, man. So they
Crazy
get,
fighter.
Do you hear about these? I guess boxing is, where is it? It's huge in Puerto Rico or Cuba. Where is it? Where they have camps of like kids who are like 8, 10, 7 years old, and they're like already like doing hardcore boxing
they
training.
say it ain't good to do that because it stunts your growth.
I've heard that too. I think that's an old wives' tale though.
It doesn't touch you, bro.
I think
No,
heavy
they used to
lifting
say
maybe, right? Or no?
You shouldn't start lifting until you're 14. You should do like body weight stuff. But I don't think. But boxing doesn't.
You know what I realized? It's so easy just to make something up like that because science has to say it's not true, and we still don't know. We still probably don't know if it stunts your growth or not.
Yeah.
It's going to be up for debate. So you can just say anything. You could say putting on shoes
it's
makes your dick
genetics.
smaller.
Put it on Facebook and they'll correct you right away because Facebook's been getting weird and weirder. I had a notification on my phone the other day saying that I got fact checked, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, it says, well, we believe you put some content up that wasn't, legit or whatever. It was like a picture of a plane going into the Empire State Building. And it said, look, the buildings didn't fall down. How the fuck the World Trade Center fell down when the plane hit it, right? And then I went to the article. It gave me I got to look for it. Gave me the notification. Said, here, click this link. And I clicked it. It had a whole list of shit saying, oh, well, science says that steel doesn't burn, but the integrity of it gets weak after a certain temperature. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, all
Are you talking about 9/11, Chris?
yeah, because it was a 9/11 meme. Like, well, I won't say meme. It was a picture of a plane going into the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
This happened. It was years ago.
Yeah,
And,
I think September 11th, 2001.
No, not the Empire State Building. It's California, motherfucker. Listen, so
Chris, what are you talking about?
now
When did a plane go into the Empire State?
we talking about the 1920s. Look it up. It
Uh,
was a fighter plane, a small fighter plane.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's
after-
not a jet.
when they were
That's not a
going-
747.
Yeah, so
When they were going after King Kong? What are you
no,
talking
it was,
about?
yo,
What?
jet fuel,
Oh,
milk,
yo, where you guys
steel
been? I feel like I'm the
What
only
are
one in
you
this world.
talking about?
I feel like I'm the only one in this world, man.
Regardless, it's not going to be a jet if it's from the 20s.
Yeah, so we knew that. Yeah, you knew that. Look, 1945 Empire State Building B-25 crash, right? Fucking fighter plane went in, right? We know a jet hit the Twin Towers, right? It's pretty controversial.
Yeah.
But my thing was, I was always the conspiracy theorist saying, oh, well, C4 blew up the shit in the basement, right? Right? Because when the towers fell down,
That was a
Conspiracy
That was a conspiracy lyricist.
Oh yeah, listen, I love that.
Conspiracist theorist.
Now the 4 beams in the middle of that like held up, like multiple beams in the middle of the core was sliced in half. Was where they used thermite to do demolition in buildings. At the aftermath, you see a bunch of beams up in the air sliced in half, not up in the air, but you know what I mean. So that's why I put the meme up. But long story short, they fact checked me and they took my status down. That we took them out for 6 months ago. So they really
So
go back.
there's a button. If somebody posts something, you can press fact check.
Yeah, no. Nobody
What is
flagged
that?
me. Yo, I gotta look and still see.
I kind of like it. I just want.
No, they told me I gotta. They said, you got a notification saying that you put up some false information up. I gotta find that shit. I gotta look it up online and come prepared.
Yeah, how about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. But,
No, I don't think they know either. But
No, they're trying to figure out what's going on. They were like, what is this nonsense? Like, anytime a group of women come here, I feel like this mic is about to get shut down. For some reason, I was like, well, women boycott this mic every 6 months. I don't know if you know that. So when groups, I saw there was like 10 women outside the other day, and I was like, oh, this is it. I think this is it.
That's
And then-
not true, by the way. Jen, I don't know why you're trying to ruin your own mic. People do not.
No, I'm
boycott.
just kidding.
They don't
Are you-
know. They don't know you. They don't
She's
know
here.
that you're joking.
I'm just kidding.
You're here to boycott.
No, it's.
People have to know about this mic
I know
for people to
nobody,
boycott.
but in my head, they got to know the backstory.
Oh, here it goes. Look, there's an additional reporter from an independent.
Don't
I
look
feel
it up.
we're
Don't
past
look it up.
that.
Oh yeah, you
Chris.
passed that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just to show, there's an additional reporter from
We
an
did
independent
pass
fact check there. I can't take the shit. So, wow. So they
Most of the people here are new to this mic. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean it's early. If they're here early, they're going to be
You've
new.
been here before?
People, no, definitely not.
Yeah. You know, I went to another.
He looks
mic.
like you just came from swim practice, right? What, how old are you? Are you old enough to be in here? How old are you?
19.
That's a no. That's a hard no.
It's okay. Stay.
No, stay now. Stay now. Luckily, she's the cool one, but
I don't know why he even asked.
don't
to
come
begin
on
with.
Friday. Don't
You know
come-
what? She just checked my ID. My ID expired July 19th on Friday.
You getting arrested?
No, you get 90 days.
Oh, really?
He's
But
getting arrested?
I can't do it here, right?
I'm
Can I do it in
switching.
New York?
Why you have to California?
Yeah.
You got to switch it over.
Really?
Chris,
You're
what you...
supposed to switch it over 30 days after moving.
Oh, you getting
Oh.
2 fines. That's
Fuck.
violation.
I'm
man.
getting fined?
You've been to New York with a California ID?
You could do it though. I mean, no one's.
But he's
Yeah,
been here
nobody's
past
gonna
90
care.
days, man.
Chris,
Yeah, but okay, let me ask
You're
you this.
basically subleased in New York right now. You're not supposed to be here.
Are you driving?
Yeah, me and like a
You're not
million other
driving.
people.
You don't drive.
License to drive, they don't care.
They don't give a
Right,
shit.
okay.
The back and forth.
Chris is the guy when you go to jail that you get all the questions from. You
Oh,
ever
you
did
mean,
it?
like you're gonna answer?
Like you
gonna
have
ask me
all the
questions?
answers. Like, yeah, how much time am I going to get for this?
Well,
Like,
this-
Oh, God, Chris, he's the old guy. He's been like, don't take cigarettes. They'll rape you.
Don't eat the tangerines. They're not
Don't
good
eat
for
the
you.
tangerines.
The GMO.
Don't eat.
If
don't
someone
eat
offers you an apple, don't take it.
the peanut butter and jelly, you just eat the peanut butter.
I'm trying to stay out of jail. Right
Here, let's do this
That's
real
the
quick.
good thing about being big is you can pretty much count on yourself not getting molested in jail.
I'm gonna do this. I just want to see if it
now.
plays.
You like this?
This is one of Chris's beats.
Chris?
Yeah.
Oh,
He wanted a funny style beat. You like it? He's like, I don't like it.
good. No, it's good.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's one of the beats.
That's the whole thing?
Oh, so you gonna play music in the background? Want me
No,
talking?
no,
No,
no.
I just want to play it real
Absolutely
quick,
not.
just because I'm just testing things out. I finally got this thing, so I can.
You know what you should do? During the
multitask.
mic, press it, play it in between people, see if someone says something good or bad.
Oh, that's basically your time.
That's what I wanted for. It's going to be the transition.
Oh, okay,
for
okay,
the,
nice.
It's going to be his music.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What are we? Talking? Why do I?
Very well.
We're live right now. You know how important this is. Like this is on Facebook. It's around the
You know how
world.
many people are watching right now?
What'd you say?
2.
Talking about California first.
Wait, are you guys from California?
Yeah.
I am too.
She's definitely from Cali. Are you all from Cali?
LA.
As a kid?
San Francisco.
Okay.
She grew up in San Francisco.
Oh, nice. I went to Berkeley.
What makes people come to New York?
He does
Why-
this every
you know?
time, and then.
Well,
back
I
to the
like
street.
connecting with people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they also
What's the
won't
cross
send
street?
your ID out here because that's right. You have to go to California. Under no circumstances will they send you.
Fuck. Well,
Oh.
I'm visiting in August, so
He
I'll
has-
go to the DMV. That'll be a fun visit.
He has to go to Cali to renew his
What?
license. He can't get a New York ID
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
he's
get
in New York.
because he lives here.
Just get a New York license.
You can't do it online.
You got to go in person. You got to go
What?
to DMV.
That's bananas.
You got time, man. It closes.
Wait, so you can't renew any licenses online?
No, just California, I know, will not send
New York, you can renew online.
Oh, you can?
I think you can.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
get a New York one.
Yeah.
So
New York-
next
New York-
time I won't have to deal with it.
As long as you don't have to pay
You're
anything.
gonna have to go
Fines.
to the DMV to get a New York license, though.
Yeah.
Have you been to the DMV here?
Yeah, it's one on 30.
I just went to Fordham
Okay.
Road in the Bronx,
that's-
and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad
that
as I thought it was
but
going to
it's
be.
still bad.
Like, I've been putting it off. I was like, this is going to be brutal. Like it's not as nice as the what is it, 34th
Oh
Street?
shit, yo, 125th Street
They
is
have
the
leather
worst
seats.
one, man. That
They have
shit-
like wooden seats, like made
Whoa.
from 19.
no, but they got
In
better
LA,
seats.
the DMVs are so bad that even if you make a reservation in advance, it practically makes no difference at all. The line is just as long as the regular one.
Did I tell you I fixed DMV? That I went through the other day, and I made a suggestion that you know how you go to an open mic and they say who's on deck, right? And they say it was taking forever. I was like, if you just said who's on deck, people would have their paper ready.
Wow.
And things. I went back and it said on deck. I was like,
Wow.
I did this. I fixed DMV.
What mic was this?
Huh? That was it was at DMV. I went to the DMV and I said, "Hey, I got a suggestion." Instead of just putting the numbers, it's like we have number 22, 23, but you don't know if you're next.
It said on deck though, next up.
It said next up.
Oh, I'm
Same
about
shit.
to say,
It
yeah.
said next up. So you can get your shit together and you have your paperwork because that's what holds it up. You don't have all your.
Jimmy, you're like my in middle school. My grammar teacher. She's like, I went to the market and it said 10 items or less, and I talked to the manager. I said it should say fewer, not less. And we're like, oh, we don't give a fuck. I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
feel like it's an older person thing.
Yeah.
To want to change. I don't know.
Change
That change
people's
things that don't matter. Like
Yeah.
my grandmother's thing was people used to park in front of our our driveway.
Uh-huh.
So she was like, if you would put the paint 3 inches further.
Why does your grandma sound like Bill Cosby? If you put the paint.
She loved writing letters. She was like, I'm going to take this letter and put it on their car, and I would watch it. It would take her like 2 hours to get down the steps, and then she had this little rickety paper, and then she would walk through the fence, and she couldn't get through the fence, and then she had to unlatch the
She's
fence.
getting cut, crawling just with his paper on.
And then she would pull the windshield wiper up, and she would climb on the fence, and she had like, why do grandmas have the same like hospital gown? Like
it's getting torn on the fence and shit.
The high white socks. She had the highs and flip flops, and she's laying on the car.
She's shaking with every step.
Think about it for rain.
She's so proud.
Fucking paper gets wet in the rain, then she got to go back and do it again.
Yeah,
and it blows away.
The person doesn't even see it.
No, they don't give a shit. I've seen people take it off and throw it away.
It's so funny how like when you read, like people write things so passionately, but then like when you have to, I had a situation where someone, I was like I don't know, I was like really close to another car, and someone wrote a letter or something. She's like, I couldn't get out of my space, going off on me, and then she's like, I'm gonna do this and that, and she left her number, and I called her. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry about that, and she's like, oh, it's no problem at all. Oh, it's nice of you to call, and she was like very nice about it. So she like changed her tune as soon as like I had to actually talk to her
because of your voice.
Because I have such a smooth voice.
You got a good acting voice, like your voice.
If you're a calm voice,
wow.
you have
got a good voice.
You have a non-threatening.
Yeah.
See, that's the same reaction.
You have a nice.
Now, if it was me, she was like, "No, stupid cat."
I can see you doing like the reboot of Dell commercials.
Oh, I'll take that.
Hey, did you see the State Farm dad has a movie coming out?
Oh, the guy from State Farm. Oh no, I'm thinking confused.
Who's
with
the dad
Allstate.
from State Farm?
The black State Farm agent.
Is that Allstate?
Allstate? Is it
Allstate.
Allstate?
They're in good hands.
I know his daughter.
Who's the black
Who's
president?
his daughter?
Yeah.
Who's the
I'm not gonna say the name.
Who's he saying name?
I went to school with her.
Really?
How she
Well,
look?
she went to college.
She looked like him.
Did she
That's
go
the
to
thing.
college?
Once you
She's
meet a
smart.
girl's father, then the daughter
No,
looks
she's
like
very
them, you gotta
beautiful.
stay away
She's
from
very
your
beautiful.
father. Now, I can't meet girls' fathers because that's a damn. Now I realize how y'all motherfuckers look alike. I don't like
No, she doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah. He was a president in 24. I was 24.
Yes, he was
That
the
my favorite
president.
show. President Logan.
Is that his name?
It sounds like it would be his name.
That sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Dancing with Kiefer Sutherland.
No, Dennis Facebook. What is it?
Haysbert.
Haysbert?
Yeah, it sounds like
I've never said his name. He's been the State Farm dad for like 20 years, right?
And he was the president on
Why are you
And the
saying?
president on.
Why are you saying dad?
I don't know.
It's State Farm guy.
State Farm guy.
State
Farm.
He was your
What?
father figure.
Is what you said?
Dennis Haysbert. He's just got like a responsible sound, and that's why.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Sure.
You know,
It's like an authoritative dad sound.
Did I ever tell you I auditioned for the announcements for
Yeah.
the subway, and they never called me back?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did a few recordings and shit, and it come out too good.
You know what's crazy, Jimmy? Is
Jimmy made me think about why I lost.
Jimmy at BarkBox, they use the employees. You can be in the commercials. Like they have a Hulu commercial, and they're like, if you want to be in the like bring your dogs, and they have like a whole photo studio that like if you want to take a picture with your dog, they use it for their company. Like they don't really use outside people that much. Isn't that crazy?
People who
Maybe if you were paying attention, I wouldn't.
I'm
have
trying to
repeat
Dennis
myself.
this shit up. Hi, Judy. Hi. I was multitasking. I was all over the
Yeah.
place.
I was saying
I like the
BarkBox,
silence.
they have a photo studio, a whole building that's a photo
they do.
studio that they people who work there can take their dogs and have like a photo shoot. They have like a stylist, all this shit that's there constantly, and then use these pictures for their promos
For
or
their-
ads, whatever.
In Instagram or
Probably.
do you have a dog? Do you have a dog?
No,
You don't give a shit.
I don't care. No, I like dogs, but
What's your favorite
I
dog?
hate
Like
that. I love that you have that job, but I hate that you don't give a shit.
I love dogs. I just don't have one. Do you have a dog?
No, but
Yes, so what are we
if I
talking
could have
about?
one, I just can't have a dog where I'm at.
That's what my thing
But
too.
I can't wait to have
have
another dog.
Oh, I love dogs. Here's how much I love dogs, though. I had one dog my whole life, and after she passed away, I was like, I'm never getting another dog. But I'll
Right,
get
start.
one. I'll get one once I start a family again.
Yo, it's a good way to
Start a
start
family.
Yeah, this is New York.
Does your girl
She
Super White have a
there's
dog?
she has a dog.
Super white.
Super White? That's a nickname.
Is she really that white?
I'm not. No, he's just saying that. I'm not saying anything.
That was the nickname he gave her. I was like, give her a nickname. And he called her Super White.
You suggested it. I was like, call her whatever you want.
You were like, Super White. And I was like, Super White it is.
No.
I was like, you wanted to stick?
No. That's not true.
You could have called her anything. You could have called her my buttercup.
I called her lady. I just say
lady
she's
is
the lady.
way worse.
She's the lady. The lady is
the lady
better.
of your life?
No,
All
the
right,
lady of the moment.
Let's move
I'll
away.
take you to the strip club, Kev. We out of here, man.
You don't know her name?
No.
He didn't want to say her name on the podcast because
She just added me on Facebook, so
and now she's our biggest fan.
yeah. I mean, I've been seeing her for I think like 3 months or something.
There was a big thing. It was a
Well, I'll
huge...
tell you one thing. Once you start having unprotected sex, then it's getting serious.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
You
But-
been in there raw the whole time?
nice.
Yeah, the whole time.
Nice.
Wait, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it has a lot to do
It
with it. I'm
kinda
not going to
does.
fuck no girl raw if I'm not with her.
Oh,
Unless, you know-
well, that's you.
Well,
Chris.
What? Oh, so you have raw sex with women you don't know?
yeah.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
because I'm in my 20s.
What?
Because
Raw
you're
sex.
fucking stupid. And
Listen, nah, I gotta have a brother. I don't know
responsible.
where she been at.
Well, I ask her. I
Alright,
say,
we
"Where
gotta
you been
wrap
at?"
this up.
And if she doesn't,
Where you
say-
been at? Where's this
and
vagina
if she
been?
answers properly, then
Where's
it's
this-
no
You know what I'm
problem.
saying? I know a lot of.
I do wish dating apps had a box
Fuck raw.
where you could where the fuck raw where
Well, you know
if you've had STDs, you know how you get that blue check mark. You should have like a blue or red check mark if you're clean or right.
You know what?
I would right.
Well, they should just have a dating app for people with diseases.
But you know what it
right?
is?
They do. They have a herpes dating app. We gotta wrap this
They
up.
got so
Tell
many filters.
would you say? Would you say?
So they probably got some shit like that on like Clover dating app or some shit. They got so many filters.
What's the herpes dating app? Don't they have the?
So if you ever ran a train, you ever ran a train?
I don't know why I pointed you.
I don't mean to talk. I forgot
Okay.
you got one back.
You would know.
I'm gonna save you from that.
Yeah.
Tell them where they can
He
find
knows
you.
what the fuck I'm
Huh?
gonna say.
What you say?
Oh, you can find me on Facebook.
Okay.
Find me on Facebook. Chris Railz on Facebook. Official Railz, the producer, on Instagram, and find me at Jimmy's Mic because I ain't got shit else to do.
Oh man, we got to get you some more shit. Boom.
You can find me at my mic tomorrow, every Wednesday at Alligator Lounge, 8 p.m. My good friend and I, my good friend Zach Benzing and I host it. So if you'd like to do 3 minutes of comedy, come to Alligator Lounge on Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Dennis Haysbert. I thought you said Heinsberg.
Oh, Hayesburg.
Haysbert.
sounds
Dennis. This guy.
Heinsberg.
Yeah, I know who
Dennis-
she's talking about.
It doesn't work for State Farm.
Is it?
by the way.
It's
Allstate.
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 Allstate. I'm gonna say Allstate.
Are you in good
State
hands?
Farm Dad.
That's how we know.
Yeah.
Allstate
Isn't
dad.
that the
Same
guy-
shit.
Farm Dad.
He's not even a dad.
Yeah.
Well,
All of what he said was wrong.
State
Listen.
Farm is the guy that does the stunts, right? He be getting fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
State
who
Farm's the
you're
guy.
talking
That's the
The guy
whatever.
with the suit on.
Thank you for checking this out. Give it up for them. We have all lady audience, which is dope.
Oh, shit. Well,
Except
what about
for
the two
these
guys
two.
in?
How do I make this a thing? How do I?
You already
I
ruined
figured
it,
this-
Jimmy.
I did ruin it. Did I ruin it? She tuned out. She was like, "I'm never coming
By
back."
asking how can I make this a thing, you've
You
already
can already did,
turned
right?
everyone
Great.
off.
Oh fuck!
Are you visiting from from California?
No.
Oh, you live here?
You here?
No.
This is your first time here?
Yes.
Okay, of
Do
course.
you have a
it
New
is.
York license?
Yes. Because they wouldn't send me one from California.
Wait, but you said you've never
I
been
know,
to.
I forgot I did. I blocked it out.
So you lied
6
to me.
years ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got to have you back, and then we'll talk about it. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're here every day, Monday to Friday at Idle Strung and Head. Thank you for them for letting us put this on. After the podcast, we do the open mic every day at 3 o'clock. So if you're an out-of-town comic, you can jump on the podcast. Just DM me, which I hate saying. Message me and
Message
grab
me.
a chair, and we'll talk about it. See you tomorrow. Thank you.